analysis in Frozen. Hello everyone. Today, I'd like to explore the character design in Frozen. We'll focus on the film's two central characters, Anna and Elsa, and analyze their body language, emotional shifts, and the animation logic behind these performances. For the background, Frozen, adapted from Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale, The Snow Queen, tells the story of Anna's journey to find her sister Elsa. Elsa accidentally unleashes her magical powers, plunging Arendelle into eternal winter. The emotional conflict and eventual reconciliation between the two sisters forms the heart of the film. First is Anna's performance. As we know, Anna's personality is outgoing, lively, and straightforward. This is strongly reinforced through secondary actions. The animators synchronize her exaggerated gestures, quick pointing, spreading her hands, clenching her fists, with the rhythm of her dialogue, amplifying her expressiveness. For example, when she speaks, she often opens her hands outward to emphasize her eyes. Subtle details, like tilting her head, small shakes, or leaning forward with raised eyebrows, naturally blend into her performance. These micro-movements combine dynamically with major actions such as walking or turning, and are polished through ease in and ease out, making her motion smooth and believable. Together, these choices shape Anna's approachable and extroverted personality. Anna's motivation is expressed through her continual movement closer to Elsa. Here, staging and anticipation work hand in hand. Staging places Anna progressively nearer, occupying the visual center of the frame, often in medium shots and panning movements, which contrasts with Elsa's static posture. Anticipation is created by inserting a 4 to 6 frame pause before physical contact, a pause that both follows physical laws like gravity and inertia and builds audience expectation. This is reinforced by secondary actions such as her fixed gaze or slightly parted fingers, guiding viewers' attention toward the upcoming event. At the gates of Elsa's ice palace, Anna's performance clearly demonstrates anticipation. She raises her arm slightly, leans back, and gazes at the door with a pause before knocking. This action reveals her inner conflict, a mixture of curiosity, hope, fear, and hesitation. Exaggerated secondary actions, like her brief hesitation before knocking, heighten emotional tension. When Elsa opens the door, Anna's joy is amplified by squash and stretch on her facial expressions, widened eyes, lifted eyebrows, deepened frown lines, exaggeration that makes surprise instantly recognizable. Even Kristoff's face mirrors this effect, intensifying the moment. Visually, the composition supports Anna's performance. Leading lines in the ice wall and on the ground guide the viewer's eyes toward the characters. Negative space in a snowy background creates a clean and crisp frame that highlights their silhouettes, while warm, cool color contrast emphasizes Anna. In the foreground, Olaf's astonished expression adds humor and narrative impact. At the story's turning point, the animators carefully slow Anna's movements to portray her emotional shift from hope to disappointment. They maintain her appeal in her eyes, posture, and proportions, while adding subtle details like strands of hair moving gently, enhancing realism. This illustrates Robert's argument. Animation must maintain visual appeal to hold audience engagement, even in dramatic moments, a key distinction from live-action films. Next is Elsa's performance. By contrast, Elsa more embodies tension, defensiveness, and suppressed anticipation. On first meeting Anna, she steps back slightly, her shoulders drawn inward, a classic anticipation move. As Stephen says, anticipation is like a promise to the audience. This is what's about to happen. Before speaking or unleashing her powers, Elsa's fingers tremble and her eyes shift aside, unconscious signals of her fear. Her restraint is emphasized through slow in and slow out. Elsa's movements start and end gradually, showing her deliberate effort to stay controlled and avoid harming others. Staging strengthens this psychological distance. Elsa is often placed on high platforms or far away, framed by vast ice walls. This visually reinforces her isolation and emotional barriers. When she recalls hurting Anna with her magic, her fear escalates. The animators use exaggeration and timing. Her magical outburst comes with exaggerated particle effects and a sudden acceleration of rhythm. The pacing shifts from slow and heavy to rapid and uncontrolled, highlighting her panic. Her actions also show follow-through and overlapping action. When Anna tries to approach, Elsa turns away, raising her hand to block. She accelerates as she climbs the stairs, and her cape and skirt continue to sway after her arms stop, small delays that emphasize both her determination and the physical weight of her refusal. Later, when Elsa smiles gently and urges Anna to return to safety, her calm demeanor hints at longing for a normal life. Yet, when Anna comes closer, she quickly turns away. Here, secondary actions. A slight head turn, a tense expression, hands withdrawing, suggests that Elsa wants connection, but feels compelled to keep her distance. For the conclusion, in the sequence, the sisters' contrasting rhythms define their emotional conflict. Anna's fast-paced, open body language embodies approach and connection. Elsa's slower, more distant movements embody withdrawal and restraint. Through the comprehensive use of the 12 principles of animation, secondary action, anticipation, easing, exaggeration, staging, follow-through, and appeal, Disney animators merge narrative and technique seamlessly. The result is not only visually engaging but also emotionally resonant. The principles here are not just technical rules. They are a language of emotion, allowing audiences to feel the conflict of approaching versus withdrawing both visually and psychologically. Thanks everyone for watching.